Okay, guys, we are in a very strange time with this pandemic and the quarantine. I don't know about you, but towards the end of this quarantine, I've been feeling a little tense. So I've been doing this Stress Less Pilates flow several times this week, and it made me feel so much better. We're going to stretch. We're going to release tension. We're just going to get connected into our bodies, stop thinking about everything else, and just be present in the moment. So if you need a little stress relief and you want to get connected in, grab your mat and join me for this flow.
Filling the rib cage as you lift your arms up towards the sky and lower them back down. Think of lengthening the spine and pulling the abdominals in, opening the chest, opening through the spine, and then tuck the tailbone and round your back up towards the sky, dropping the head down. Straighten your legs back into a plank position, pike the hips up, stretch the back of the legs, and walk your hands back towards your feet. You can soften the knees if you need to as you roll up through the spine, stand tall, grounding through the feet, and drop the head down with a deep exhale, rolling through the spine, again bending the knees if you need to, walking back out into a strong plank. We'll do this 2 more times. Really think of growing taller each time. Feet reaching down to the ground, finding that strength and that peace at the same time. Now shift your weight forward as you begin to lower down, bending the elbows back. Forehead touches the mat, lengthen the legs behind you, and we're going to come up into a back extension. Swim the arms forward, out, back, and in. Lower down. Again. As you reach your arms forward, think of reaching your toes, legs, reaching them out of the hips in the opposite direction. Pilates has a lot of oppositional stretch in it. It's a tension and a stretch at the same time within the body. A lot of us are experiencing a lot of tension right now within this pandemic. In Pilates, we experience tension at times when we are reaching our body in opposite directions. But in that tension, there is a newfound strength, a newfound flexibility that allows us to maneuver our bodies in new and different ways. And that you discover in your body in this practice, you can bring that into your life after this is over. Within the tension, there is a new strength and peace. Okay, moving back into our plank. We're going to add a little movement here, bringing the right knee in towards the chest and then the left. And now bring your right knee to your left elbow and left knee to your right elbow. Let's do this 2 more times. Here we're starting to work our core a little bit more, strengthening those arms. And try and bring the leg in as tight as you can. Bring one hand in front of your nose, reach the other arm up towards the sky as you come into your side plank, and now sew that upper hand back and through the legs, piking your hips up towards the sky. My legs are zipped together pretty tight right now. My core is really engaged to keep me up there. And if the twist through is too challenging, just go for a side plank. Hello. And then come back forward. shift forward and lower down with control. Lifting the hips up, think of opening the chest up, still keeping the rib cage knit together. Lower the hips down. Open the legs about hip-width distance apart, maybe a little bit more, flexing the feet, and reach forward for spine stretch forward. Abdominals pulled back, shoulders down to the back, open out to the side, moving into saw. My abdominals are scooping pretty deep as they reach back and the fingers reach forward. We'll do this flow 2 more times. Zip the legs back together, lift and up. Really think of relaxing my head down, energy through the heels, through this whole series. My hips are reaching down in the opposite direction. So my left hip reaches down as I reach to the right. And as I reach towards my right foot, my left hip reaches down in opposition. Inhale, reach arms forward. Exhale as I stretch. Inhale, sit up. And exhale, stretch. Whoop, watch your mat there. Scoot your hips forward for rolling like a ball. Heels together, toes apart. Scoop the belly button and now round back and up. Really using your core to bring yourself back up with an exhale. A couple more times. Oh, we all struggle sometimes, even me. And round back and up. Try and balance just for a moment. Face forward to finish. As we finish with our breaths, still think of rooting the hips down towards the ground, but energy through the top of the head. Rolling the shoulders back as the chest lifts up and the chin lifts up just a little bit. It was so nice to practice with you guys today. You can always come back to this. It's just a few minutes to help you get connected into your body. It's been a pleasure.
I don't know about you, but that felt good. And especially being out here in nature, if you can just take your mat outside and do this again another day, I highly recommend it. Looking up the sky just feels like opening up all the tension, just putting it up there. So if you feel better and a lot less stressed out, like it, leave a comment, let me know what other videos you'd like to see, and be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.